So pretty. All the chefs are kissing. Hello! Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. That was super sweet of you. Oh my goodness, we're back in the same setup as I had on Monday, but that's okay. I kind of like it in here. I kind of like being in the bedroom, and can I be honest with you? I'm also freaking digging the milk crate. This is fun. It makes me feel like you and I are just like squatting together outside in a circle. Remember when you could still socialize and you would just like get a bunch of lawn chairs and everybody would sit outside and have a good time? I miss that, and the milk crate is making me feel like you and I are sitting in my backyard, we're having a bonfire, maybe we're making s'mores. If it's an outdoor outing with me, we're probably having s'mores. I love s'mores so much. Who doesn't love s'mores? That's what I would like to know. But that's not what this video is about. You did not click on this video to find out how passionate I am about s'mores. And you know what? They're a summertime delight. It's chocolate, marshmallow, and graham cracker. It hits all the main categories. You got your sweet, you got your rich, you got your little bit spicy from the cinnamon and the graham cracker. It's a delicious treat. No, you clicked on this video because you, like me, have an interest in a graphic liner tutorial. Here's the deal. I wasn't gonna film this video today. I have a Project Pan update to film, which I will have up later this week, so you can bet your bottom dollar that's coming at you real soon. But I had a burst of creativity today, and I was like, I want to start doing more graphic liner tutorials. I know I do them every once in a while, and I kind of reached a point where I was like, I've hit all the categories. I've done graphic liner with eyeshadow, I've done graphic liner for hooded eyes, I've done incorporating graphic liner into eyeshadow looks, and I was like, what left do I really have to offer? But here's the deal. I have so many different graphic liner looks that I do. I do not have a basic format at all that I follow with every graphic liner look. I'm always switching it up, I'm keeping it fresh, I'm keeping things fun and exciting, and I want to pass along that excitement to you. And what I've realized through my YouTube channel is that I really enjoy teaching other people how to do graphic liner. If you want to do it along with me, oh my gosh, that would be so fun. But if you just want to watch and maybe try to recreate it later, definitely tag me on Instagram. I would love to hype you up. I'm at GlamGioNYC, so please tag me so I can send you a bunch of heart emojis and go, yes, you look so good. Oh my gosh, you did such a good job. You look amazing, because I can already see the future and I already know that you're gonna do amazing. So if that sounds like a topic that is interesting to you and you want to do a graphic liner tutorial with me today, then I encourage you to please subscribe and keep on watching. It's coming at you right now. Okay, so let me tell you what my inspo is for today. I am my own inspo today. Yay, self-love, huzzah! But I was thinking about this look that I did last month, and this is like one of my most liked pictures on Instagram ever, so thank you kindly to anybody who liked this photo. Super sweet of you. But yeah, I really loved this look. I think I did this look on camera. What video was that even for? I don't know. I did this look on camera while I was doing a video, so I wasn't really giving a tutorial at the time, but I would love to give you a tutorial on how to do this look. I'm gonna do it with different colors though, because I don't ever like to do the same look twice, you know, unless it's like recreating it and trying to make it better, but I already feel like this looks really good. So I just want to do it with different colors. And can you guess what colors I'm gonna be using today? I'm alluding to it in my outfit and in my butterfly clips and in my earrings and everything. It's purple and blue, huzzah! Keep saying huzzah in this video. I'm just really excited. But yeah, so I want to go for like a pastel purple and blue vibe. So those are the colors I'm gonna be going with today, but you can do this look with any sorts of colors that you like. It's really versatile, it's really fun, I really like the shape, and it's way easier than it looks. I promise. You look at it and you're like, you're probably not. You guys are so smart. You're probably like, don't even need a tutorial, already know how. But for me, I feel like this looks more intimidating than it is. It's not intimidating at all. It's literally just slapping some eyeshadow on and filling in the blanks with graphic liner. So let me stop rambling and let's get into the tutorial. Let me zoom in a bit so you can really see my eyes and want you to be able to see all the details. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so like I said, when this look comes down to it, it's really just placing some eyeshadow and using the graphic liner to fill in the blanks. So I like to think of the eyeshadow in 3 parts. We're gonna start on the inner portion here, throwing the eyeshadow up here, and then we're gonna move on to our sort of wing area portion, and then we're gonna fill in those 2 spaces with some eyeshadow in the middle. And then if you want, you could add shimmers, and you know I'm gonna add shimmers. Oh, I wish you could see I was shimmying. I like to shimmy when I say shimmers because they sound the same. Oh, makeup is so fun. Yeah, so those are my 3 sections for eyeshadow, and then I'll show you how we connect it. But so I'm using 2 palettes today. I wanted to try to use one, but for these colors, I don't have both colors in both palettes. So I'm gonna be using the Zodiac Cosmetics Virgo palette, and we're gonna start with this beautiful pastel blue. This is my favorite pastel blue out of all of the palettes I have. The Zodiac Cosmetics formula is all the chefs are kissing. They love it so much. So we're gonna be using that. And then we're gonna dip into the Midas Cosmetics Flower Bomb palette to use the shade Orchid as my pastel purple. So that's the materials we're working with today. And now let's get into it. I feel like I said let's get into it like 40 times, so I haven't gotten into it yet, but I promise I'm actually getting into it now. Just grabbing one of my cheeky beauty box brushes. So I don't often talk about brush recommendations, but I would recommend using this type of a brush for the majority of this look. You know, a C-shaped brush, but like a densely packed C-shaped brush, because we're really just gonna be packing on the color. It's not a blending heavy look. So if you're not good at blending, then take a front seat to this one because it's not tough on blending. Okay, so dipping into the Midas Cosmetics Flower Bomb palette, the shade Orchid here, and I'm just gonna start by finding the inner portion of my eye here. I have hooded eyes, so for me it's like here. I don't know if it's different for people without hooded eyes, but I'm just going into this area here and I'm packing it on, following the natural shape of my crease, but not really going into my crease at all. I'm just keeping it focused in the front here. Packing, packing, packing. I'm not blending, blending, blending. Don't sing. I can't help it. Sometimes I'm just having so much fun with makeup, I will literally burst into song. So yeah, we're kind of doing a bit of a, would you call that a half moon shape? Maybe. I would. I intend to call it a half moon shape. But yeah, just packing and packing and packing. So pretty. Okay, and so that's section 1, right? Now you're gonna take your same color if you want. Obviously, you can use a different color if you want. But what I like to do is keep the 2 colors on the outside matching, and then I do my different color on the inside. Yes, you see my vibe, you see what's going on. So yeah, this one, doing those same stamping motions, and I'm just kind of bringing it out in sort of a wing shape. Don't worry about it looking sharp or anything. That's not what this eyeshadow is about, okay? The liner is what's gonna be sharp. So I'm really just, you know, I'm just over here having a good time, relaxing, not worrying too much, literally just stamping the product on, and I'm bringing it about halfway into my lash line here. Just trying to get that color down, and I am bringing it out a little further because I intend to be dramatic with the liner, so I need the eyeshadow to be in that same dramatic placement. What's fun about doing eyeshadow and liner together, at least what I think it's really fun, is that the eyeshadow can just kind of be like washes of color, you know, and they don't need to be super blended. The eyeshadow is a supporting character. The graphic liner is the main character. These guys are secondary. They're important secondary characters. They're stylish, iconic secondary characters that'll be quoted for decades to come. But, you know, the graphic liner's the star. So not worrying too much about the shadow here, just really trying to place that color down. All right, so now I'm done with my purple colors here, and I'm gonna dip into my Zodiac Cosmetics Virgo palette, the shade Thinker. Got shimmers in it, gotta blow those off. Oh, it's just such a beautiful pastel blue. I love it so much. And I'm going to connect these 2 shadows in that way. So I'm gonna pop it right in the center here. That's a beautiful, vibrant blue pastel. It's so pretty. Yeah, I'm literally just connecting these 2 colors here, trying to make them flow a little bit, you know, doing a little bit of overlap over here so that the colors blend seamlessly together. But again, I'm not really blending, I'm just kind of mushing them together. Okay, so now our next step is going to be liner. I know I said I like to do a shimmer too, but I like to add the shimmer after liner because sometimes when you put the graphic liner through the shimmer, it can like dry out the brush. So I like to add my shimmer absolutely last. So for my next step, I'm gonna be dipping into this white water activated liner. I have the one from by Melolops x Cutcreaser and their collaboration. I have a whole video reviewing that collection if you are interested, but spoiler alert, they are great. And I like to start out here. I find that to be easier to start on the edge of your wing and then to do the one connecting it here, but it's all just personal preference. And I'm just gonna take my brush. I'm also using a brush from that collection. It's the C2 brush. You can also use nail art brushes. Check out some of my other graphic liner videos for more specifics on like brushes I like and everything. I have so many graphic liner videos, but this is my favorite graphic liner brush ever, the by Melolops Cutcreaser C2 brush. And I'm just gonna boop, Quick and easy little line there, so pretty. And I'm just setting up my structure right now, so I'm not gonna go over that at all. I probably will after I do my other line, just to make it fully opaque. So I'm dipping in again, and now we're going to follow the outline of this first color here, this purple color that we did in that half moon shape, as I kept calling it, and we are going to connect it over here to the other line. Take a deep breath, trust yourself, see where the line goes. It's all gonna be good, you know, just believe in yourself and the line will follow. Sometimes I like to take a break in the middle. Like if I feel like I'm slightly running out of product or I just like want a breather, I often break in the middle here because it's okay, they'll all get connected. A little too much product on that brush. Always good to go in with less product as opposed to more, because you can always add more, but it's difficult to take it away. So now I am going to finish my line over here. I'm gonna start right here and bring it in. Ugh. There's nothing more satisfying than white graphic liner. It's just so pretty. I love white water activated liners. The way it pops on your skin. Ooh, so pretty. And if you have a deeper skin tone than me, phenomenal. It's gonna look so good. Oh my gosh. Even if you don't, even if you're paler than me, it's gonna look so good. I feel like white eyeliner is universal. It looks great on everybody, because even if you're like super pale and you're afraid it's gonna blend in with your skin, this is what the eyeshadow's here for. The eyeshadow's here to make it pop, baby. And it's just, ugh, I love it so much. Okay, so now I'm just gonna do a little bit of touching up. Like I'm just gonna do another layer to make it a little brighter here. So going over this line again here, and making sure they're fully connected. And a good tip, if you ever are afraid you're adding too much product or you feel like your liner is starting to look a little crispy, a little crusty, just dip your brush in water as opposed to adding water and then more product, because more often than not, water is gonna help smooth out those lines for you, and it can even take away a little bit of product if you feel like you already added too much. So that's a hot tip from me to you. Okay, let me do my second layer here. Yeah, so like I want to smooth out this line just a little bit more, so I'm just dipping the tip of my brush into a little water and not adding any more product and smoothing it out. Another tip that I've mentioned in my other graphic liner videos is tweeze your brow area. I don't care about your eyebrows, do whatever you want with your eyebrows, but tweeze this area, because even if you don't think you have hairs there, you probably do, even if they're just little peach fuzzy ones, and they will get stuck in like your graphic liner areas if they're too long. If they're super teeny tiny peach fuzzes, don't really worry about it, but if you can see you have any stray hairs out here, I would just pluck them beforehand, because they just get in the way. Like I can see I have one down here that's sticking out a little bit that I'm probably gonna tweeze after it dries. But yeah, the tweeze beforehand to save yourself the hassle. Okay, so I'm done with a section of my white eyeliner. You could stop here, naturally, as with many of my looks. I could stop many times. Will I stop? Absolutely not. So I have one more water activated liner that I want to go in with, and that is this pastel liner from Be Elegant Cosmetics. It's the shade Cotton Candy. It's this beautiful pastel blue that is gonna match this pastel blue eyeshadow perfectly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start it here, and I'm just gonna connect it to our line in the middle here. It's gonna add another layer, it's gonna be really fun, it's gonna help those pastels pop, and frankly, I think it's gonna be a banger. Do people still say banger? Remember Miley Cyrus's album Bangers? 'Cause we can't stop, and we won't stop. We run things, things don't run we. Put it in the history books. We run things, things don't run we. Brilliant. Lyrical genius. Oh my gosh, I'm getting distracted here. Okay, so I'm using that same brush and dipping into my Be Elegant Cosmetics Cotton Candy pastel liner. I have a whole video reviewing these pastel liners if you're interested. I really, really like them. It's a really good formula. And like I said, I am still using the C2 brush from by Melolops and Cutcreaser, and I'm just gonna go all the way from where the pastel blue shadow starts to where the pastel purple shadow comes into this point here. You know, what do you call that? Where two points meet? There's gotta be a math word for that. Can we get a mathematician in the comments and let me know what it means when 2 points reach a peak? Okay, going in here and following the eyeshadow, taking a break in the middle because I can. What's the rush? And then I like to go to where the point is. That's kind of my whole thing. I like to go halfway, and then rather than try to take the line the whole way, I like to meet in the middle. I find that's helpful to me, but it's all personal preference. And meeting in the middle, finding middle ground, right? I don't know. metaphors. Okay, and I'm just gonna go over that again, really solidify those lines here. All right, I love it. That's amazing. I love pastels. I love white liner. I love how much they pop. Makes me feel very futuristic and at the same time very retro. And oh, look how nicely it matches my sweatshirt. Ah, it's all coming together. How exciting. See, I told you, you go in kind of lackadaisical with the eyeshadow and then the liner ties it all together, and I love the way it looks. Okay, let me repeat those steps on the other eye real quick and then we'll come back to add a few finishing touches that are really gonna take it to the next level. Okay, be right back. All right, hi, look, I did things. Yeah, so I did my other eye and I also did mostly the rest of my face. Ugh, that highlight, you guys, this Pixie Glowy Gossamer highlighter duo, yeah, don't be forgetting about that because that's a really good highlighter. I know that's not what this video is about, but I just caught myself in the viewfinder and I'm like, wow. Okay, so like I said, we get a few finishing touches to really pull this look together. I know it already looks together, but we got a few more things that are really gonna kick it up a notch. You can't see my foot, I kicked it in the camera. So to really take this look to the next level, I wanna add a little shimmer on the lid. You know how I told you before I like to do it after the eyeliner? You could have done it before. I just feel like sometimes the shimmer can prevent me from getting a smooth line, so I like to go in afterwards. And today I'm gonna be using my Copacetic Cosmetics Companion Palette. I'm gonna be using this shade. I typically pick a pretty translucent shade with this type of a look, and I know this doesn't look like it is, but what I love about the Copacetic formula is that you can really sheer them out if you like to. So that is what I'm going to be doing here today, and I'm just going to take that color and pat it in the center here. So that's the other part of this look, is it's all about placement. So I really just like to blur it out in the center. You could use a brush, of course, you could always use a brush, but do I ever use a brush if I don't have to? No, I don't. I'm also going on the brow bone up here. Oh, this color is so pretty. I chose this color because it's a purple to blue duochrome. Can we give some time to this finger swatch? Ah, so pretty. I love this shade so much. Do a little bit of blending out with my finger here. Also, what's nice now is that now that my water activated liner is fully dried, I can touch it, I can blend over it, I could do whatever I like to it, and it's gonna stay in place. Okay, I love that, especially when it catches the light. Ooh. I love it, I love it, I love it. But that's not the only finishing touch we're doing. We're also gonna add some white eyeliner. I have the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, the shade Milk. So you probably noticed I didn't put any shadow on the lower lash line. I'm not going to, that's not part of the look. What is part of the lower lash line look is this white eyeliner. So I'm just gonna line just the bottom here. This is like such a thick tip. My only thing, it's nice that it's jumbo, because I bet the people use it all over their lid and stuff, but it's kind of hard. I gotta make a really goofy face to really get it in the right spot, so don't mind me. All right, ooh, look at the brightening effect we got here. A little unnaturally brightening, but what do I care? I love a white eyeliner. And once I add mascara, it's really gonna tie it together. So let's add some mascara now. All right, and now we are officially all tied together and I am satisfied with my finished look. You guys, this is so fun. It's so pastel. I've done a similar look color-wise to this before, and I felt the same way where I very much feel like a bug. I don't know, it could just be my dragonfly wing earrings that are making me feel like a bug, but I feel like a very cool, like glamorous space alien bug, and I love it, frankly. I feel like this look is so cute. I'm gonna zoom in even more. Let's get real up close and personal. I got nothing to hide here. I got nothing to hide in this graphic liner look. I am putting it all out here for you. This is so fun. I could have used a slightly more translucent shimmer shade on the lid, but I know that in person this shimmer rocks hard. This shimmer rocks so hard. The shimmer is a banger. You know how I mentioned that Miley Cyrus song earlier from the album Bangers? Yeah, I listened to the whole album while I was doing my makeup, and I can vouch they are all bangers, and I think you should all go listen to Bangers by Miley Cyrus now. Are all of the songs bangers? Okay, maybe not all of the songs are bangers, but we did not give Wrecking Ball the credit it deserves. We did not give We Can't Stop, Won't Stop, I don't remember. I like the album Bangers by Miley Cyrus, and I'm choosing this close-up shot to tell you about it, because what else would I do? Just put music underneath this? I really like the way this look turned out. Please tag me on Instagram if you try this look. I would love to hype you up and I would love to see it. I think what's really fun about this look is that it's very versatile and it's very basic. I know it seems complicated, but like I told you, if you break it down, eyeshadow here matches eyeshadow here, different color in the middle, and connect it with the liner. And that's, you know, basically it. That's basically it. So just do that. I always say with graphic liner, practice makes perfect. I get a lot of comments on my Instagram being like, oh, I wish I could do graphic liner like you. And I was like, that was me a year ago today. That was me on Cutcreaser's page. That was me on all of these other graphic liner artists' page. And all you can do is practice, you know, because the more you do it, the better you'll get. And practicing is fun because graphic liner is just so fun. And I love it so much. It's one of my absolute favorite things to do. So I hope you liked this video. I would love to do more videos like this. Maybe I'll do like a weekly graphic liner class. I don't know. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I really like teaching you how to do graphic liner because I am building a graphic liner army and you are all enlisted. If you want to, this is not a draft. I don't know how anything works. I'm sorry, but I want you all in my graphic liner army and we're gonna look so cute and so fun, and I want to teach everybody how to do it because graphic liner is so fun and I could just scream about it for 45 minutes, but I won't. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That's gonna let me know to make more of these videos. And if you're not subscribed yet, I would love to have you subscribe. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and they're always a freaking blast. So I'd love to have you. Please check out my description box for all of the products that I mentioned today. I'll also link some other graphic liner tutorials of mine down below, and also in my description box I will have a bunch of Black Lives Matter resources as well as resources to support the Asian American community. Those are available in every single one of my description boxes, so please click on those links if you haven't checked them out yet. And I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Alien bug out. Bzzz. Oh my gosh. I'll see you guys later. Bye.